This is the dev diary for Murderous Sunlight. As you can see, I started with my character. His name is Zegg. He's just running around. There's no footsteps. I added a landing animation. So his jump animation is actually split into 3 parts. There's like the jump, the midair, and then there's the landing, and then he goes straight back into his idle. That seems to work pretty well in my opinion. I added some more idle animations, and I added footsteps. Now he makes sound. So this is all being done in Unity. I mean, I could use Unreal, but the reason why I'm doing Unity is because it lets me learn C#, which I am kind of interested in learning. So, you know, I have to kind of brute force teach myself how to code and do all this stuff, and as a side effect, I learned some basics of a programming language. Pretty cool. Now at this point, I start adding some, you know, very basic attack sounds, and I add like it's like 8 lines long, little bit of code onto these little capsules here. And then it's just a very silly little particle system. Just, you know, make them flash red and squirt some blood, because that's fun. Oh, and I added a crouch animation. How cool is that? So at some point during the game, maybe you'll be able to hide from enemies by crouching. Getting down low. So you can see the camera work is pretty, the camera is nicht so gut. It's not really good at this point. I'm gonna work on that more later, but at this point I'm more concerned with adding sort of like a dodge animation. I want to be able to, you know, dodge away from enemy attacks and maybe have a few frames of invincibility. So at this point, I'm spending more of my time in Blender just like animating. Now I am adding some special effects. So on the dodge, you get like that fun sound, and you get, you know, like the vroom vroom, and you get the light. And on his attack, you also get these kind of like slashes, and I think that looks pretty cool. Now I want to have Zegg be able to like climb buildings and stuff, so I start making kind of a climbing system, and as you can see, it doesn't work too well because, you know, like it doesn't detect the edge of the building, so he just kind of hangs out, lol. So I spend some time really focusing on that, polishing that up, and I simplify the dodge animation just because I want it to be, you know, just, it's not like a major aspect of the game or anything. So I work a little bit more on the dodge. I also give him a sort of heavy AoE attack that you can use later when you get surrounded by enemies. And the crunchy effect when he climbs is sort of like, I spawn a decal onto the surface of whatever I have tagged as climbable. Yeah. So that's pretty much what I've been working on. If you're interested in watching some game dev, please stick around. Give a subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me what you liked about it. Tell me what you thought worked. Tell me what you thought didn't. And I hope you found this interesting. Thanks so much.